as Kaylin, also known as Pink Revival, and I'm an illustrator. Well, I've been drawing forever, but I guess I've gained a lot of inspiration and kind of confidence over the last 4 years or so, so I've been doing a lot of work since then. Tonight I've got just a fairly broad collection of illustrations that I've done, mostly hand drawings with ink and pencils, and I've also got a few larger pieces which are done with acrylics to sort of mix it up and create a bit more interest and visual magnificence. My interests in my work are, I like to sort of employ concepts and ideas around ideologies or political concepts or anything like that, and I try to sort of emulate those in an entertaining and usually very colourful way that's kind of visually appealing and makes the viewer sort of laugh about ideas and things. Hopefully it gets them thinking about some stuff and is also just really fun to look at. So I'm really interested in colours at the moment and just making things really bright and entertaining. I'm inspired by social and cultural movements a lot, and really the bravery and the passion of people that are involved in them, and just humans in general, their eclectic creativity. History is quite inspiring to me because that sort of draws all these different ideas and things together and explains how we got the way we are. There's a lot to be learned from looking back, I think, and understanding where we've all come from. Yeah, other people who haven't seen my work might be interested maybe to know that I try to use as many recycled materials as possible. It sort of challenges you a bit, so you've got something different to work with and you might come up with something you never thought of before. And B, I just don't like buying new things if I can help it. I think it's kind of wasteful. So I generally have all mismatched kind of frames, and the shirts I've printed are all sort of op-shop stuff that I've just sourced slowly over time. Yeah, I sort of like to go for a bit of a junkyard feel because it kind of utilizes all these random objects that are floating around, otherwise just going in the ocean or in landfill or something. I think it sort of creates a bit of interest as well as, you know, using these things for a purpose that's fun. Usually when people give me feedback, it's just generally they found something funny that I drew or just liked looking at it. Usually they're like, yeah, that's a sick drawing, that's cool that you can do that. But yeah, mainly I just try to sort of entertain or bring some humor to things, and generally that's what I get back from it, which is cool. In 5 years, you know, I don't ever imagine working commercially with art because I think it takes, in my limited experience, I feel like it would take the magic out of it and be quite stressful having a deadline on creativity. But it would be awesome if I could just be in a few more shows. I'd like to just produce whatever I want to produce, and for people to see it would be awesome and get a kick out of it. So over the next few years, I'm going to attempt and apply for a few more exhibitions. I might even create a few in Byron. There's a few unused spaces at the moment, and I know some people that have spaces that want to use them, and there's just not much interest or motivation. So I'd like to work with some people around here that are keen for that and gather some artists and maybe just make something happen instead of relying on other people. I think that would be pretty fun. You can find more of my work and information, etc. At my website, which is www.pinkrevival.jux.com. My name is Pink Revival and I'm a raw artist.